So today, today I want to make a quick video talking about why we gotta understand that you can't serve both masters, right? You can't serve two masters at the same time, right? You either gotta be all in, or you just half doing two things. I say this because, right? Let's just give a scenario, right? Say you someone who got like addiction, or that's something that you struggle with, right? And you go 2 weeks without it, right? Or 2 weeks you go without it, you going hard, you going in, you being more productive, you doing more of what you're supposed to do. Your mental health is better, physical health is better, and you just get more clarity, right? And you more driven toward you more going towards the purpose for your life, right? But at the same time, you went hard for 3 weeks. You tell yourself, maybe if I spend a day or two in this addiction again, or this bad vice, a bad habit that I have, that it would be all right because I kind of built the consistency that I need, that I kind of built the mindset I gotta have. Then you catch yourself getting into this for the 1, 2, or 3 days, right? Then it's like you have to start all over again and get yourself out that loop, right? Like imagine playing a video game, right? And you can't save the missions. Okay, but let's say back in the day, right? Back in the day, there was a PlayStation 2, right? PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. You had to have a memory card, right? On this PlayStation 1, on this PlayStation 2. But if you do not have that memory card, if you don't have that memory card for the PlayStation 1 and 2, when you play a game, right, it's like sometimes you can't save the game. Like when you can't save the game, right, you put in all this work, like all this overtime you spend on the game trying to beat it, the dedication, the hours you put in trying to beat this game, right? But you accidentally turn the game off. The game actually accidentally restart. Now you got to start all over again. You have to re-put all that work in, re-put in all those hours, dedication, and consistency to get to where you had to get to. But then you develop a mindset, realize, okay, if I don't get this memory card and I don't save the game, all the process I made, I have to do it all over again, right? So you kind of be more intentional with like how you go about this. 'Cause you know how you got to restart over again, right? So think about your life in some kind of way, right? In the same kind of way ish, I would say. So if you understand that you have to start all over again, you have to rebuild that consistency, rebuild that discipline, rebuild your mindset up. Why even put yourself through that for a few minutes of pleasure? You get what I'm saying? Like, why even put yourself in that category? I have to restart all over again when you could just stick to where you're at now and just keep pushing out. Because deep down, you understand that if you could beat this addiction or you could live without it, you would love to. But it's the mind. It's in the mindset, right? We have to understand you can't serve two masters at one time. Like you just can't. You know what I'm saying? If you dating someone, you think if you treat them right for 2 weeks, like you're right to cheat on 'em? Like no, like if you're in a long term, if you're in a committed relationship, like you shouldn't be cheating on somebody at all. It's no, oh well, I was loyal to you for 2 weeks, I loyal to you for 3 weeks. They're not trying to hear that because you cannot serve your significant other right. Then go serve these other people that you let your lust control you. So you want to go serve these other people at the same time too. Like you can't serve two masters. You can't want to save money. You can't want to create a budget at the same time go blow all your money at a casino, have to start all over again. When you could just stay consistently on the right path to do what you need to do, so you can maintain your money long term, or you can maintain a relationship long term, or you can stay away from those addictions. You can get rid of those addictions. Because no one go to come do for no one can't build your mindset for you. You have to build your mindset for yourself. People could teach you the tools that you need. People could teach you the skills that you need to build your mindset. But at the end of the day, you have to go build that mindset for yourself. And so if you really want to build that mindset for yourself, you gotta understand you can't serve two masters. So you can't say, I don't want my lust to control me no more, but you still like occasionally going to strip clubs, going out where there's a whole bunch of women who half naked out, right? You can't be in a relationship, say you want to stay loyal all the time, but put yourself in environments where you could cheat all the time. It's like you just can't serve two masters. So when you develop a mindset and say you can't serve two masters, right? So when you catch yourself trying to do something that you know you're not supposed to do, trying to indulge in some behaviors you know you shouldn't indulge in, get rid of them ASAP. If you know something's not good for you at all, you know that it could be detrimental towards the relationships you have around you, towards your financial standpoint, towards your mental health, your physical health, or your career path, get rid of it. It's no good for you. Imagine you somebody that people look up to, right? But at the same time, they catch you out here slacking, doing this and this. They're not gonna trust you. They like, why would I trust this person with my life? They can't even trust their own self with their own life. You get what I'm saying? If you can't trust your own self with your own life, how can you trust yourself in a relationship? How can you trust yourself to lead a family one day? How can you trust yourself in your career? A relationship takes consistency and discipline and hard work, right? Family takes hard work, dedication, discipline. A career definitely takes hard work, discipline, and consistency, right? So if you understand that most areas of your life you had to put the work in to get the results from it, why in the heck would you want to serve two masters at the same time? Because you're just doing it but wasting time. You wasting your mental health away. You wasting your physical health away. You just wasting so much potential, right? When you could spend more time doing what you're supposed to do, so you can reach your full potential. As humans, we're going to be stressed time to time. That doesn't mean go be an alcoholic all over again. That doesn't mean you and a significant other y'all go get in disagreements. That's life. You're not gonna always see point eye to eye, right? But that doesn't mean go cheat on them. But you go tell them, oh, I'm sorry, like you made me mad yesterday, so I would have cheated on you. But I didn't really mean nothing about it. It was a one time thing though. I won't do it tomorrow or the day after that. Maybe for 2 years, but I might do it again eventually. Or if you somebody that's religious, he try to build your relationship with the Lord. So you show up to church on Sundays, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you doing all the wrong things. You know you doing all the wrong things that you know you're not supposed to be doing. That's take you away from God. Then you go show up Sunday and be all for God. Why not just be all in? Seriously though, why not just be all in? Why not just give the Lord everything you have? Why not spend more time with the Lord? Why not spend less time in those bad behaviors, those bad vices, those things you know that's bring you away from the Lord? Like if you, for example, if you're a man, right, and you trying to build a relationship with the Lord, and you know you struggle with lust, why are you in the strip club on a Friday then trying to show up to church on a Sunday? I'm not saying nobody perfect, but wouldn't it be easier and to instead of going to the strip club or instead of indulging in lustful behaviors, why not just spend that time with the Lord? You could pick up a Bible, you go watch a podcast, a YouTube video, you go have a Bible study with some friends, you could go talk to a pastor or somebody you trust with your faith on that Friday, because it can help you get closer to the Lord. But I promise you, right? When you go to a strip club or you hanging out with all these women, indulging in bad behaviors and being lustful and stuff, that it's gonna be hard because it's like you trying to serve two masters at the same time. The same thing with sports, right? You want to get better in your sport, but you know, okay, you know you got a game Friday. You know you got a game that Friday, that Saturday, right? If you're in college or high school, you know you got a football game that Friday, Saturday. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? You not getting no sleep. You drinking a whole bunch of sodas and juices. You stand out late at night. You're not studying your plays. Thursday, you halfway in, and Friday, you think you just Friday before the game, you finally drinking water. You finally got sleep Thursday night. You finally want to study your plays. And when the game come around, you kind of cook because someone else, a competition, your competition, right? They might have took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before the game, extremely serious. Did what they need to do. They studied, they playbook, they hydrated, they got sleep, they was on their nutrition. They was mentally getting prepared, getting sharp. But you spend 3 days half slacking, and you show up Friday, then you might be better than them. But for some reason that day they edge you out. They perform a lot better than you have. And you saying like, man, what I did wrong? Because today they showed up and they kicked my butt. And I knew I was better than them, but they still showed up today and kicked my butt, right? But guess what? You were trying to serve two masters at the same time. You told yourself you want to be a good athlete, but you still indulging in bad behaviors. So you indulge in the bad behaviors, and you trying to sometimes do the good behaviors to be that good athlete. So you dabbling over there, you dabbling over here, and you dabbling over here. You dabbling in two places when you could just stick in one place and go down the straight road consistently instead of getting off that road, going another road. We know that. Okay, think about it like this way, right? You know, to get to point A to point B, you gotta go in a straight line, right? But if you're going side to side, compared to someone that's going straight, but think about it, two people racing. One person running full speed straight, one person running full speed side to side to side to side. The person running a straight line gonna get to their destination faster than somebody going side to side. Look at your life that way. You go stay in the straight path and do what you're supposed to do. I'm not saying nobody perfect, but try your best, stay on that straight path and do what you need to do. Or you could dabble over here a little bit, dabble over here a little bit, go back over here, go back over there, and not really getting nowhere. All right, you're not getting the results that you genuinely looking for, right? When you could just lock in and stay on that straight path. That's what it is to it. That's literally all it is to it. You generally can't serve two masters. If you compare someone that's serving two masters compared to someone who's on that straight path, staying consistent, staying disciplined, staying motivated, being hardworking, they will get more results than the person that's staying very inconsistent. And it's just the truth. So which one you want to be? Do you want to be someone that's constantly trying to serve two masters, or you want to be someone who's going straight forward to what they want out of life and is just getting every result they could possibly get from it? Or you want to be someone that want a better relationship with the Lord, but at the same time, they're not trying to let go of the bad vices that they have that holding them back for their relationship with the Lord. But yeah, that's the end of the video. You can't always remember you can't serve two masters at the same time. I pray that you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for many more videos to come.